Here's the strange thing about good tools. They answer the question so fast, you forget that you were the one who actually asked it. Then one night, a failure turns up in that particular tool that tool has never seen, and everything just goes quiet. And so do we. I'm Allan Mann. I lead IT operations focused on observability and people leadership under pressure. This is the Metrics and Mayhem podcast. Let's get into this week. So, good tools. The dashboard shows me the number, the runbook gives me the next step, and now AI has read the incident and summarized it before I've even finished the first line of it. Every one of those is genuinely useful. I'm not here to complain about the tools and how they work and how they're helping us out even faster than before. But I want to be honest about something I've noticed in myself recently. I've stopped looking at the systems that just work. No incident driving me to look at it, no reason to look at these platforms, so I don't. The tool answers the question and I move on. So here's the thing about curiosity. It's a muscle. And the moment your systems stop requiring it, you stop exercising it. Every routine question the tool answers for you is a question you no longer ask yourself. Convenient, yes, but also slowly corrosive because you're not keeping up the habit of asking the next question. Then a genuinely novel failure arrives. The kind that no dashboard has anticipated, no model has seen, and you reach for the curiosity muscle that you retired months ago. You're out of practice now. And so you don't ask those questions. So the engineers who get through those weird and bizarre incidents are not the ones with the best tools. We all know that. They're the ones who keep asking, and then what? What's next? And even when there's nothing forcing them to ask those questions, interacting with your data, not staring at the static answers someone has computed for you, pulling on one thread, then pulling on the next, then pulling on the next, then pulling on the next. As part of why we do the job. That's the skill you keep using it, right? Stop using it and it will leave you quietly and without telling you. We keep saying the tools have got better. They did. They have. Dashboards are sharper. The run books are all written now. AI has read the incident before you finished the first line of it, and everyone loves those upgrades. And every one of them is a reason you no longer have to ask these questions yourself. So here's my hard stop for this week. Curiosity you stop needing is the curiosity you stop having. Let that resonate. The curiosity you stop needing is the curiosity you stop having. So here's a habit for you for next week. Pick one system you never look at. It just works. The stable one, the stable platform, the stable bit of hardware. No incident. There's nothing forcing you to look at it. Take 20 minutes, open its telemetry and ask, and then what? First thing you find, then chase it. Pull the thread all the way to the end. This is one rep. Do it before the night you need to, right? So as I always say, this is a muscle, right? You don't want to be doing this at 3 a.m. So get into the zone again of asking questions about curiosity. And let's be very, very clear. None of this is anti-AI. And it's not just AI. Automation, mature tooling, plain seniority. The point is to notice and put a few of these reps back on purpose. Get your curiosity muscle working again. That's the idea. That's the habit. Now for the good part I look forward to. Part that I've now named signal checks. So a few of your questions, so keep them coming. This part is just straight answers. Right. So thank you for those who are sending them. I will get to them every week. So question one from an SRE guy. How do you actually figure out what deploy or change caused the incident without having to restructure it from all of the logs and alert timestamps? Okay. So my advice here is simple. Start from the change, not the symptom. Okay. The line and the deploy and the config markers up against obviously the moment that the behavior actually shifted. And let the telemetry tell you which one lines up. And this is why this is quite a good question, because it obviously got me thinking about this episode. It's the curiosity bit. Do not stop at the first correlation. Keep asking what? Keep asking. And then if a deployment did land, it could be an incident suspect, but it's not the verdict, it's a suspect. The teams who make this painless have wired their change markers into the same view as their signal. So most of the time, the question half sort of answers itself, but they still interrogate it by hand. Hope that answers your question. From an IT manager friend of mine, is AI actually improving IT operations, or is it adding another layer of dashboards and noise? Where has it generally changed new making decisions for you? Okay, so it is one driver among several. It's not a revolution at this point and not a fraud. It generally helps when it shortens the distance to the first question. So a summary, a likely cause. So it helps on the first thread to pull. Where it has changed decision for me is when it surfaced a pattern I would have taken ages to find myself, which is great. Where it hurts, I think at the moment is you let it be the last question as well as the first. So 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 that's the line, and it rhymes with this episode. Let it retire your first question if you like, but never let it retire the first one. Always keep interrogating, always keep pulling the threads. The tools will keep getting better and answering it. Stay the person who still knows how to ask those questions. That's simple. Well, that's it. And one last thing for me, if this helped, follow the show, share it please for someone who'd benefit. As I said, the book is out. Metrics and Mayhem is on Amazon and Kindle. Feedback is brilliant. Thank you ever so much. And if you'd like to contribute, then please go to masterobservability.com. I'm happy to help anyone in the community. Good luck. Much love. Have a good one.